Did you see that play before you've done it? Like in your dream? Because you know what I mean? A lot of visualization type. Because I remember we all used to think of that play.
Yeah.
As a kid, I used to have that kind of memory of that kid. I talked about it in another episode where you cut back and you do that. And like, I never had the speed to do that. Long speed, I can make the miss, but it's almost like you visualize. Did you visualize stuff? Did you look in your like?
Always. Always visualize the game.
That's why you had some of the most immaculate vision.
Yeah.
That's what people don't realize. Vision is like a real thing. There's people that are fast, and then there's like football fast, and then there's guys that are like that have really good vision that could look fast. Yeah. He just so happened to have both.
Yeah, yeah, and you know the vision part of it started really young when I was growing up watching Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
And watching Barry Sanders, it looked like this dude had eyes in the back of his head. You're like, how the hell did he see him coming? And he would make people miss in a tight space in a phone booth, as we like to say. And I just fell in love with the art of just making somebody miss and the art of making somebody whiff on a tackle. You know what I'm saying? And
you were probably so good at Kill a Pill.
You talking about you throw the ball up in
everyone,
the air?
Hey, one ball, whoever got the ball, everyone trying to kill. We don't know what you're running for, but you're just making people miss.
Absolutely, man. That was, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was one of my favorite games to play, especially when, you know, in the streets back home. And so from the first time I stepped foot on that football field, man, as all I had in my head was cutback, because I saw how lethal it was. Yeah. When you got people running this direction or the stampede is going this direction and you put your foot in the ground, you go that way. Not everybody can change direction like that and flip their hips, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, still keep that speed, that momentum going. And so I found a way to use it to my advantage. And I felt like that was one of my best weapons was the cutback. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why
open field tackle. That's what I see. Even when you're in your Saints, they'd hit you with those little Y routes, swing routes. And it was basically tackling drill. And you would hit him, and you were so good at reading leverage, or you would skinny him up, meaning you attack him, so it gives you a two-way go. And then if he overran it, that's when you'd always cut back.
Absolutely. And I think that's such an important thing that you just said, man, is, you know, is attacking someone's space, attacking someone head on, it freezes them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you have to sit and wait now. And when you do that, when you put a guy in that situation where you attack him, you attack his space, you put him on an island, and you force him to make to choose a side, as opposed to just going to one side, letting the guy just kind of run you out of bounds or tackle you, whatever that is.
So let's put this in perspective. On the tackler's point of view, when he comes into the open field, he's taught to keep his feet moving, and you play him with one. It's like you're trying to use your help. So he's got to use his near shoulder, near knee, and kind of you're trying to make the runner pick a specific side to hit.
Absolutely.
And when you attack him, as soon as the defender puts his feet in the ground because they get scared and they feel the speed, that's when it's game over. Because once their feet are in the ground and you're continually moving, they can't catch up.
And a defensive player wants you to pick a side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He does not want you to attack him head on.
It's like route running.
It's a two-man. Yeah, he got a two-way go. The defensive player is taught to attack leverage, right? And use your help, right? Where's the help at?
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's one thing that I knew, you know, going into every situation. So, for example, when I would run option routes, I'm sure you knew the same thing. You got a guy, it's man-to-man, I'm attacking him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my steps out, and then I'm attacking him because I know I got multiple ways to go. If it's zone, I'm going to run, check down, turn around, sit down, and I'm not going to attack him, right? And it's no different than when you're running the ball at somebody, right? If I'm running the ball at you, I'm going to attack you versus if you got multiple guys around me, now I got to go to a specific, you know what I'm saying, like space, you know, versus like attacking that guy.
Yeah. So man coverage, whenever there was a man coverage, depth, anything doesn't matter as long as you win.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to zone, everything, there's two things that you always have to have: depth and spacing, so you can stretch the zone and find the vulnerable spots. That's what we're talking about, folks. Little high level. But let's get back.
Yeah, it might be too high level.
Yeah.